I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. It is in your hands to create a better world for all who live in it. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. Money won't create success, the freedom to make it will. Difficulties break some men but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one armed with the hope that he will rise even in the end. Our human compassion binds us the one to the other, not in pity or patronizingly, but as human beings who have learned how to turn our common suffering into hope for the future. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice, all for the freedom of their people. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. I was made by the law a criminal, not because of what I had done, but because of what I stood for, because of what I thought, because of my conscience. Respect for individual and collective rights has been a safeguard against the excesses of the state in all its forms. We must use time wisely and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. I cannot conceive of personal success in this life if I do not fulfill my vision of raising the standards of how people are treated on a broad front. To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity. The struggle is my life. I will continue fighting for freedom until the end of my days. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden, but never extinguished. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. I was not a Messiah, but an ordinary man who had become a leader because of extraordinary circumstances. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I detest racialism because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. I cannot and will not give any undertaking at a time when I, and you, the people, are not free. Your freedom and mine cannot be separated. Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. It always seems impossible until it's done. Thank you for watching. Remember, like, subscribe, and share for more inspiring content. Stay motivated and make a positive impact.